Spotify, the product that changed the whole world's way of listening to music, turned the music industry upside down, and at the same time proved that the digital world will be much more important than the physical one. The man behind the world's most popular online music streaming service, Daniel Ek, had one mission, showing the big tech companies in Silicon Valley that Stockholm, Sweden also had what it takes to run the world. Maybe we should start off by thanking Google, who said, "Thanks but no thanks," when Daniel Ek applied for a job they did not find him qualified for. The way we listen to music today would probably look a lot different if Daniel had actually moved to California in his late teens if Google had hired him. Instead, they rejected him, saying that he did not have the proper education needed. This became the starting point for Daniel's competitive instincts, him wanting to show the world that he could become better than the best. If you want to see more videos about tech entrepreneurs, press the subscribe button and comment below who you want to know more about in our upcoming videos. Daniel Ek was born in 1983, in Stockholm, Sweden, and is a great innovator and entrepreneur who even got the top desks at Apple to shake in their boots once his journey with Spotify, the world's most popular online music streaming service, took off. Daniel grew up in a small suburb in Stockholm with his single mother. Their economy was strained, and Daniel's mother struggled with making everyday life ends meet. Daniel, who became interested in computers, digital technology, and programming at an early age, had already in primary school started to develop advanced knowledge in the subject, and as a teenager, he created his own company, taking on assignments from various other companies, building their online websites. Daniel was also a frequent visitor to the local youth center, where he was responsible for helping them set up their first internet connection. When Daniel was 16 years old, he decided to apply for a job at a newly established online platform, Google. However, Google did not want to hire Daniel, and replied with a letter saying that he was welcome to apply again when he had obtained a university degree. This made Daniel frustrated, since he knew what he was capable of and how good he was when it came to computers and programming, which in turn set off a competitive instinct in him wanting to show Google that he could create a better search engine than theirs. The work became too big and overwhelming, so Daniel eventually to put out his work on the internet to invite others via an open source code to complete what he started, which in the end resulted in something that later actually became a part of the system of Yahoo Finance. In 2002, Daniel graduated from the IT college and began an engineering education at one of the finest universities in Stockholm. But just 2 months into the semester, Daniel dropped out, deciding that studying was a waste of time, when instead he could invest wholeheartedly in developing IT services and products. Shortly after dropping out of school, he was given an assignment to develop new system solutions for Entrepreneurial, which he just a few years later was able to pay out several millions for the work he managed to create for them. When Daniel no longer needed to work to chase money for his daily bread, his dreams of working with music really began to take off. Daniel had always loved music and knew that in one way or another, he wanted to work with something that he was passionate about. He had seen the downfall of the music industry with platforms like Pirate Bay being used instead of people buying records and knew that a digital solution to the problem was a must. Inspired by the noted music sharing service Napster, which a few years earlier had gone to the grave, together with a desire to build something much better than Pirate Bay, Daniel began to think about a new possible solution for the music distribution that could benefit everyone in a positive way. During the years at Entrepreneurial, Daniel had gotten to know board chairman Martin Lorentzen, whom he contacted, and soon the two of them started working on their new joint project, Spotify. From the beginning, the idea was to collaborate with the major record companies and offer these shareholders solutions in Spotify, to make it profitable in the long run for everyone involved. After long negotiations and hard work, they managed to complete the plan and the service was launched in 2008 in Sweden and Europe. 3 years later, in 2011, after many others delayed and long negotiations, they were able to launch Spotify in North America, through a collaboration with Sean Parker, the founder of Napster. The rest is history. Spotify is today the most popular streaming service in the world, Thanks to a fun, easy-to-use interface, an extensive catalog, and the best device compatibility. Spotify also offers the best free tier. Without paying a dime or providing a credit card number, you can listen to millions of tunes and even stream Spotify Connect to numerous Wi-Fi devices. Daniel Ek still serves as CEO of Spotify. In October 2015, Spotify co-founder Martin Lawrenson announced he would be stepping down as chairman, and Ek would be taking over alongside his current role as CEO. As of April 2019, Spotify had 217 million active users, and as of June 2017 had raised over $2.5 billion in venture funding. In 2017, Ek was named the most powerful person in the music industry by Billboard. In May 2022, Ek invested an additional $50 million to acquire more Spotify shares, citing an optimistic future outlook for the streaming giant. Spotify at that time had 182 million subscribers and was growing at 15% year-on-year. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumb up and hit the subscribe button.